A former Vancouver Island MLA who was forced to step down after a scandal in the late 90s is hoping voters will give him a second chance. Paul Reitsma was a Liberal MLA representing Mid-Islanders in the Parksville-Qualicum region when a local newspaper editor discovered he had been writing letters to the paper under false names. The fallout was fast and hard. Reitsma left politics and has lived a fairly private life since. But as CTV's Gord Kurbis shows us, he's now looking for a second chance running for Mayor of Parksville.
These have been some of the worst days of my life.
It was a scandal that cost him his seat in the legislature. The MLA for Parksville-Qualicum was caught penning letters to the editor under a false name.
I am ashamed and humiliated for not telling the truth about the letters I have been involved in.
Paul Reitsma was forced out of the Liberal Party and out of office in the scandal, quitting just before he was recalled from the position. It's a scandal the voters in this community still haven't forgotten.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of controversy about it at the time.
Yeah, sure. Years ago, and he's running for mayor again of Parksville. Maybe that's why I moved to Coombs.
The opponent Reitsma defeated to win that Parksville seat back in the 90s is current Nanaimo MLA Leonard Krogh.
He left certainly under a cloud would be the kindest thing I could say. But you know what? It is a free country. Mr. Reitsma is entitled to seek public office, and the good voters of Parksville are entitled to elect him if they wish.
Reitsma is hoping those Parksville voters will give him another chance and award him the mayor's chair. He wasn't available to talk with us himself today, so his financial agent is speaking on his behalf.
Well, I think Paul has admitted he made a mistake, and and certainly he's something he regrets. But if you look at his record, he certainly never wasted money. He never did anything illegal.
Larry Fogg says the last time Reitsma ran Parksville, he did a great job, and he's supporting him without hesitation.
I've been here 6 years. I think we've had 4 mayors. I think Paul will bring some stability to this area, and I think he'll do an excellent job.
Parksville's acting mayor Chris Berger will be challenged by Reitsma in the upcoming municipal election.
I always welcome the competition, but in his very first statement to the press, he's made a number of false statements that I'm going to obviously have to really work hard to ensure that the community gets the real facts and not the spin and not being misled.
But Berger says Reitsma is already campaigning on information that's not exactly accurate.
Well, he's made reference to a major capital project, suggesting that the budget's been doubled as a result of a 3-year delay. That's completely false. He's talked about 8 or 9 people being hired in the last year at the City Hall, and in fact that isn't correct at all.
It seems both opponents in the upcoming mayor's race will have their work cut out for them, trying to win over the respect of local voters.
I'm afraid I've lost all faith in them. I'm a little tainted that way.
Gord Kurbis, CTV News, Parksville.